while ago, I received the letter after a routine health check. I read it twice. I still didn't fully understand what it was telling me. So I tried something I hadn't done before. I typed the confusing parts into an AI, and in about 30 seconds, everything became clear. If we haven't met, I'm Tammy. This channel is about helping adults aged 40 plus use AI in practical, real life ways, not the complicated stuff, the things that actually help. Today, I want to talk about something a bit more personal than usual. And I think a lot of you are going to recognize this. At some point, most of us start receiving more medical correspondence, letters from the GP, blood test results, referral letters, clinical summaries, discharge notes after hospital stay. And so often, those letters are written in a language that assumes you have a medical degree. Read it once, read it again. You pick out the words you recognize and try to make sense of the rest. And sometimes you just put it down and think, I'll ask when I see the doctor, except your appointment isn't for 2 weeks. I want to show you a different way using AI as a translation tool for medical language. Before I go any further, and I want to say this clearly, AI is not a doctor. It cannot diagnose you. It cannot replace professional medical advice. What it can do is help you understand what you're reading so you can have better and more informed conversation with the people who are qualified to help you. Think of it like having a very knowledgeable friend who speaks plain English, not to make decisions for you, just to help you understand. So here's how it works. Open ChatGPT or Claude on your phone or laptop. You have two options. Option one, and this is the simplest, just type out the words or phrases you don't understand. You don't have to type the whole letter, just the sentence or section that is confusing you. Then ask, can you explain this in plain, simple English? I'm a patient, I'm not a medical professional. You need to put that there. You'll get a clear, calm explanation, what the term means, what it describes, and context that is useful to know, written in a language that actually makes sense. Option two, if your letter or test result is saved as a PDF or document on your phone, but you want to be careful with this, you can attach the whole file directly to Claude or ChatGPT. Just tap the paperclip icon in the chat, select your document, and once it's uploaded, ask it your question. The AI will read the whole letter and explain it to you. That is if you're comfortable with attaching this document. Option one really works. Now, let me give you the specific prompts that work really well for this type of situation. First one, what does this mean in plain English? Followed by the term or sentence you do not understand. Then for the second one, can you summarize this letter in 3 simple bullet points? Third, and this is my favorite, based on this letter, what questions should I ask my doctor in my next appointment? This one is particularly powerful. It takes something confusing and turns it into a clear action. You go into your appointment with specific, well-formed questions instead of a vague worry. The fourth prompt, is there anything in this letter that suggests I should contact my GP sooner rather than later? And if the AI says yes, take it seriously, pick up your phone and book the appointment. The last prompt matters. AI can flag things that look significant. That's useful, but you still make the call. Now, let me tell you about appointment preparation, because this is where AI becomes genuinely valuable for anyone managing more health admin. Before any medical appointment, open ChatGPT or Claude and type out your symptoms, your questions, your worries, just as they come to you. Don't filter it, just write what's on your mind. Then say, can you help me organize this into 3 clear, specific questions I can ask my doctor? I only have 10 minutes with them. Because sometimes your doctor might be asking you, what are your questions? And you're like, oh, I can't remember, but this would work. 10 minutes is not long. Going in with 3 clear, specific questions rather than a general sense of worry makes those 10 minutes so much more useful. You cover what matters. You live with answers rather than half remembered reassurances. And here is something I would also suggest. After the appointment, as soon as you get home, before you drive away or sitting on the bus, type into your ChatGPT everything you remember the doctor said, just as it comes. Then ask, can you organize what I've just written and flag anything I'm not sure I understood correctly? It's remarkable how much detail slips away between the consulting room and your front door. This helps you hold onto it. Anyone age 40 plus who is navigating more letters, more appointments, more results than they used to, having something that explains the language clearly without judgment at any hour of the day is genuinely useful. If you have a letter you've been meaning to look at, try it this week. Just type the confusing part into Claude or ChatGPT and see what comes back. Leave a comment if you try it. I'd love to know how you get on. And subscribe if you like a new practical AI tip every week. I love to see you back here. See you in the next one.